Exodus chapter 27. Make an altar of acacia wood. Make it 7.5 feet square and 4.5 feet high. Make horns at each corner of the 4 corners. The horns are to be of one piece with the altar and covered with a veneer of bronze. Make buckets for removing the ashes, along with shovels, basins, forks and fire pans. Make all these utensils from bronze. Make a grate of bronze mesh and attach bronze rings at each of the 4 corners. Put the grate under the ledge of the altar at the halfway point of the altar. Make acacia wood poles for the altar and cover them with a veneer of bronze. Insert the poles through the rings on the 2 sides of the altar for carrying. Use boards to make the altar, keeping the interior hollow. Make a courtyard for the dwelling. The south side is to be 150 feet long. The hangings for the courtyard are to be woven from fine twisted linen, with their 20 posts, 20 bronze bases, and fastening hooks and bands of silver. The north side is to be exactly the same. For the west end of the courtyard, you will need 75 feet of hangings with their 10 posts and bases. Across the 75 feet at the front or east end, you will need 22.5 feet of hangings, with their 3 posts and bases on one side and the same on the other side. At the door of the courtyard, make a screen 30 feet long, woven from blue, purple and scarlet stuff and scarlet stuff with fine twisted linen, embroidered by a craftsman and hung on its 4 posts and bases. All the posts around the courtyard are to be banded with silver, with hooks of silver and bases of bronze. The courtyard is to be 150 feet long and 75 feet wide. The hangings of fine twisted linen set on their bronze bases are to be 7.5 feet high. All the tools used for setting up the holy dwelling, including all the pegs in it and the courtyard, are to be made of bronze. Now, order the Israelites to bring you pure, clear olive oil for light, so that the lamps can keep burning. In the tent of meeting, the area outside the curtain that veils the testimony, Aaron and his sons will keep this light burning from evening until morning before God. This is to be a permanent practice down through the generations for Israelites.